Hi, my name is Harvey Malkin, founder and general partner of AZEVJ. In 2012, I came to the Valley of the Sun here in Phoenix, Arizona to help my 92-year-old dad who was suffering the ravages of old age and disease. I was fortunate to meet a wonderful social worker, Suzanne, who helped direct my father to assisted care and lived the remainder of 2012 in comfort and support. This same lady, a year and a half later, became my wife, and we decided that one of our goals as a family would be to eventually move to Israel. And the thought occurred to me that in order to do this, it would probably be well for us to learn what type of life we could expect, and particularly to educate ourselves in speaking fluent Hebrew. Suzanne had a 13-year-old daughter, and we decided to hire a tutor, Maurice Samuel, who came into our lives and became a wonderful teacher and instructor. And he came to me with a certain proposition.
Hi, I spoke to Harvey and I asked him if he could help me maybe grow my business a little with some referrals, and maybe he knows other people. And he took that idea and he went a little further than I expected. He started coming up with the idea of making a website which would allow me not just to potentially find more people, but maybe even make my teaching much more efficient by being able to do a lot of it online. And from that beginning, we branched out. We said maybe the website could do a lot more than that. Maybe it could help a lot more people. Originally, we were going to look to help businesses around the valley here, but then something happened which changed our focus.
Friday the 13th, November, 120 innocent lives were lost to terrorist Islamic jihadists in the streets of Paris, and life changed for the world. As I was thinking, what can we do as a people, as a nation, the responses were slow, measured, and what I felt was terribly ineffective. That night, as I was perusing some of the websites of the businesses in Israel, I came across one website which was named Lev Ha'alam, which means the heart of the world. And I noticed that there was a young director by the name of Nadi Rome, who had as his heart's goal, as a sapper, as it turns out, a person born in Israel and living in Judea, Samaria, that there were literally thousands of business people who were trying desperately to survive and were being boycotted, particularly by the European Union, preventing them to have their products exported out and provide a livelihood for their families. I came to Maurice and said, Maurice, this is wrong. There's got to be something to do. And it occurred to both Maurice and myself that there would need to be some sort of concerted effort to have a voice shout out from the United States that we want this stopped, we want this addressed. And there are a lot of people out there who want to be able to help Israel. They have a love of Israel, both Jew and non-Jew alike. So we begun a media blitz to 4,500 people within a network of media, electronic, print, to get the message out that we as a website, azevj.faith, can help people help Israel. They can contribute to Israeli businesses and receive back in kind. So we would hope that you would visit our website. We would hope that you learn something of the governing values that the website possesses. It is meant to do good. Charity. The Hebrew word for charity is tzedakah, which is a higher form of giving in the sense that it's not just the wealthy to the poor, but everyone giving and contributing in kind to make this world a richer place.
Hi, I recently saw a report of a study that concluded that speaking 2 or more languages is one of the best ways to keep your brain healthy. There are, of course, many other reasons to learn a new language. And there can be many different reasons to learn Hebrew specifically. You might be dating an Israeli, or planning a trip to Israel, or planning a bar or bat mitzvah. Hebrew is also the language of the first and larger part of the Bible. It's an amazing experience being able to read and understand the Bible in the original. Or you might just want to learn to hold a conversation in Hebrew or pray in Hebrew. Whatever your reason, the AZEBJ Hebrew Institute can help you reach your goal. We have courses in modern Hebrew for those who wish to speak or identify products in an Israeli grocery store. What is in this can? We have Biblical Hebrew for Bible study, and we have Classical Hebrew for those who wish to understand the great works of Jewish philosophy and prayer. I have spent over 10 years in intensive study of Hebrew literature, and over 20 years as an educator teaching both Hebrew and general studies. My bachelor's degree is in Talmudic law, reflecting my years of Hebrew study, and my master's degree is in special education with its intensive study of all the different ways people learn. With my deep understanding of how people learn, I can guide you in achieving your goal, whether it be conversation, textual understanding, or writing. What is the biggest difference that will give you success, even if you went to Hebrew school or took a semester of Hebrew when you were in high school or college? The biggest difference is your why. Why are you studying Hebrew? If you have made a commitment to yourself that you will learn Hebrew, you will invest the energy and time to make sure you succeed. And the AZEBJ Hebrew Institute will give you the guidance to make that success a reality.
לך אמר ליבי בקשו פניי, לך אמר ליבי בקשו פניי, לך אמר ליבי, בקשו פניי את פניך השם, אבקש. לך אמר ליבי, בקשו פניי, לך אמר ליבי, בקשו פניי, לך אמר ליבי, בקשו פניי את פניך השם, אבקש. אל תסתר את פניך ממני, אל תט באף עבדך,